By now, I hope that most of you would say, okay, I get it. I want to be led. I want God to lead me. How's that going to happen? Let me give you these few thoughts as we close. First, listen for His voice. I'm not talking about an audible voice necessarily. I am talking about the inner convicting of His Spirit. In 1 Kings, it is referred to as a still, small voice in the life of Elijah. You must listen for His voice to be led by the Spirit. The Old Testament prophet Elijah here in 1 Kings 18 and 19, it was not an earthquake. It was not some loud thing. It was a still, small voice. Many in 2024, some young couples, some older couples, have made decisions without listening to a still, small voice. They've said this to me later. I don't know what I was thinking. If you're going to be led by the Spirit, you're going to have to listen. Listen to His Word. Listen to these messages. Listen in your devotions. Seek godly counsel, spiritual counsel. But friend, don't make fleshly decisions in the new year. Listen to His voice. Secondly, tune your heart to Him. Tell the Lord, Lord, search my heart and try me and show me if there be any wicked way in me and know my thoughts. And Father, I want you to have my heart. Sometimes Terry will say to me, I need to talk to you about some things. And she doesn't like to have to say that a lot. You know what I mean? And so she'll say, I need to talk to you about some things. And so I'm sort of in that multitask mode, you know. I'm checking some texting, I'm reading a book, I'm listening to the news, and she's going to talk to me. And I think that's great. We're good. Go ahead, I got it. You do 4 things at once, maybe 5. You don't want to drive with me. The staff says, my guardian angels say to the Lord, not him, Lord, please, not him. And you know what Terry says to me when I'm trying that nonsense? Honey, I said I would like to have communication with you. And then she'll look at the phone, the book, the news, and she'll smile. That's her way of saying, you stupid dumbbell. She never has said that, but it's what I think she thinks. I'm not sure. What is she saying? I want your undivided attention. With some members, and there's several thousand members of Lancaster Baptist Church, they want to have this device in this hand, and this book in this hand, and this show on this, and this club they belong to, and these old drinking buddies. They want to have all of that. And oh, yeah, I'll put Jesus in there. But that's not what we're talking about today. And you might say, well, this is too much for me. I'm going to go back to being a Catholic because I only went on Christmas and Easter then. But I'm trying to help you understand the reality of being a Christian is that you give Him your full attention this year. That you let Him really lead you in the ways of righteousness. Tune your heart to Him. Thirdly, obey what you hear. Obey what you hear. God led the people about through the way of the wilderness, but they had to hear what Moses was saying. Fourthly, follow Him step by step. Don't get overwhelmed like, I can't even remember this one sermon. I don't know how it's going to work. Listen, Proverbs 4:11, I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. Just begin with this song this morning. I have decided to follow Jesus.